We are still playing Orcus. Ooh, look at these little cactuses. This is still Orcus. It's actually kind of a long hack. Oh, crap. Like, I want to say there's, like... I don't know. I actually don't know how many exits there are. For some reason, I'm thinking, like, 25. But maybe that's too many. Yeah, I've really liked this hack. I felt like it's been a really good amount of difficulty. Oh, frick. Like, not too hard, not too easy, like, you know, spend a half an hour to an hour on a level. I'm learning a lot, so it's been really good. So the thing that's the issue right now is I don't have enough extension cords. I guess I could go buy an extension cord. So some of the outlets in my office, the electrical is like fucked up at my house. And, okay, I gotta land up there. And then spin jump off. So yeah, I have one extension cord for my computer, and then one other one that's like a power strip extension cord that plugs in my camera, one of my monitors, and one of my lights. Like, that was another pain about, like, not streaming this weekend. I just didn't want to deal with it, but, Tony is supposed to be calling someone this week to come to our house and fix it. And hopefully they're gonna be here on Thursday. So maybe I'll stream on Wednesday then. But yeah, I haven't been able to play because I don't have enough plugins to play on my Switch at the very moment. Oh, I did not think I was gonna land on there. I also felt like it was hard during some of my interviews to like talk myself up, because you're like taught to be humble for a lot of your life, and then like in your interview you kind of have to like brag about yourself, which I always thought was kind of interesting. Hi Shadow, I was wondering if you were sleeping. Yeah, yep, you never know. It's always worth it to apply. Hi, Silencioso. Long time no see. Good to see you too. Yeah, sorry, I've been kind of bad at streaming consistently lately. One of these weeks, things are gonna just click again and I'll be back in my... Oh, man. I'll be back in my mode. The thing that's been kind of hard lately is Haven has not been sleeping as good as she used to, which is really weird because I felt like she was almost a better sleeper like 2 months ago when she was little, like smaller. So, I don't know. She's been waking up a couple times at night, which doesn't make a lot of sense because I feed her a lot before she goes to bed. So tonight I might just let her cry a little bit and see if she'll go back to sleep by herself. Because it is not sustainable for me to keep waking up with her as this is. Okay, my light just turned like yellow. That was really weird. Gotta get my sleep. Yeah, I have just been, I feel like I've been kind of a zombie lately. Like I was sick and then I haven't been getting as much sleep. So sometimes I just feel like I'm like going through the motions during the day. That happens, babies get worse at sleep when they start missing you. And that's what I'm wondering too, is like, does she just like want to hang out with me at night? So that's like when she gets me, is at night. So that's when she wants to snuggle and be near me and stuff. What's up, Taste Tester? Thanks for the good luck. I feel like I'm very close to getting the checkpoint here. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Frickin' A. Oh, he's your favorite YouTuber. He's Daddy. I haven't watched a video from him in a long time. It's probably been like... Oh gosh, maybe before I had Haven or during my maternity leave. It's been a while. I used to like watch one of his videos a week. Yeah, there's going to be some new Hannah YouTube content very soon. Thanks to Arrow. Some New Balances. He's so short. Oh, I guess I don't know how tall he is. I don't judge people by their height, okay? I am not that short. Wow. How tall am I? I am 5'5" 3/4. I always just say 5'6", round it up. 5'6" with shoes on. Baby first steps video. I don't think Haven's gonna be walking quite yet. There we go. I did it. Oh, I should have just went. That's how tall he is. See? That's not even that short. Maybe she's a super quick learner. I honestly think that she's gonna walk early, but I don't know. It's hard to say because I don't have any other babies to compare to, but she just loves to be on her feet, like standing on her feet. She has like a little walker that we got for her, and she freaking loves it. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Has she gotten a job yet? No, you sound like Tony though. She started holding her own bottle, and Tony's like, "All right, time to get her to do yard work." Oh, that spawned really late. She has some pretty cute rolls. She does. I was telling everybody earlier. She really likes peekaboo. She like laughs super hard when we play peekaboo. And today she started like kind of figuring out like I would put the blanket over her face and go and then pull it down and go peekaboo. And she started doing it where she would grab the blanket and then she'd pull it down really quick and I'd say peekaboo and then she'd like put it back up. And then she'd pull it back down and she did it like 3 times. It was so cute. I was like, "Oh my god, you're so smart." Yeah, that's pretty much exactly his thought process, Siege. And I gave her a bath. She really likes to take baths. Whenever I put her in her little tub, she like kicks. She loves being in the tub. She likes to kick and splash water everywhere. Dang it. By the way, I am super sorry that I have not gotten any new emotes lately. I know that there's a couple that we could probably replace because we have like 2 haiku parties, one that's animated and one that's not. So, that's on my to-do list. Just give me some grace because I have had very little time. Or energy. Oh boy. No! Will he respawn? Oh, he will. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, come on. Oh! Shoot. A quesadilla, yeah, that's a good choice for sure. Late night dinner. Oh, if you have like some chicken legs, that's always good. We have leftover chicken legs in our fridge. Wow, what do you mean? Send me one chicken leg? I would love to. We have a lot. Tony made 2 packs of chicken thighs and a pack of chicken legs today. Because my parents came and they bought a bunch of groceries, and then like we ended up like not making like any of the groceries they bought because we went out to eat like twice. So Tony and I were just sitting here with like we had sweet corn left over. My mom bought 8 ears of sweet corn. And I didn't eat any of them. All that chicken. Could I put the name of the hack on the screen? Should I just put it in the title? Because I guess I could put it on the screen. Hold on. I haven't done this in forever. Text. Oh, it's huge. Where should I put it? Like right here? Sure. Looks good to me. Yo, Foxy Faye with a tier 2 subscription for 18 months. I am unworthy. Happy Sunday, Foxy Faye. Hi, Poo Love. Hope you're having a good weekend. Oh no. Yes, we did it. No, I didn't get it fixed, Shadow. That was like part of the reason I didn't stream is because I was like, I don't want to deal with it. But I told Tony, I was like, you need to call an electrician tomorrow and schedule them to come when I am at home. So. Ooh, I missed him. My dad joke game is on point. I mean, I've thought about setting my rig back up in my kitchen again. Frick. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go sooner there. I mean, I know my pancakes and my French toast enough. I already know which one I like better. Alright. I told you that I used to work at a bakery / restaurant where I would make breakfast. So I've seen my fair share of pancakes and French toast in my day. My mind is pretty made up. Frickin' A, Hannah. Is this like... No, this isn't a castle. This is just like a level. We're fighting over this? Well, that's your choice, I guess. Yes, I have been to IHOP. It is alright. I would say, like, it's... Oh, is it international? I guess I didn't know that. Oh yeah, International House of Pancakes. IHOP is pretty good, but it's like... It's obviously on the cheaper side. I wouldn't say it is as good of quality. I like to go to, like, those, just, like... I'm trying to figure, like, they're almost like brown bag type restaurants where they have, like, they use a lot of, like, higher quality ingredients. It might cost a little bit more. But, like, you know, when they bring you your French toast, it's, like, covered in fruit and powdered sugar. And, like, you know, you get what you pay for type of thing. I just, yeah, like, I've been to IHOP before, and I just feel like it lacks flavor, like, a little bit for me. Like, it's definitely good, and, like, if someone was like, hey, you want to go to IHOP? I'd be like, yeah, that sounds great. I know, I want breakfast, too. Local diner? I don't know, like, every time I've been to a diner, I haven't been that impressed. French toast is where it's at for me. I just like it. So I'll be honest, I like Raisin Bran, but I don't like the raisins. So I usually pick out the raisins. I just like the bran. Honey Nut Cheerios, Frosted Flakes. Also, Honey Bunches of Oats. I did eat a little bit of that too. I like Honey Bunches of Oats. I think, are we even friends? See, Skater does it too, okay, Siege? Dang it. Yeah, the bran in Raisin Bran is, like, better than just, like, bran flakes. Yeah, I don't like raisins either. Yeah, I would say, like, I like raisins in certain situations, but most of the time I don't like them. Like, I'm not a severely picky eater, but I could never get into raisins. Frick. Yeah, extra fiber. Yeah, I was actually just thinking of oatmeal raisin cookies. I was like, you know, the one time I think I will eat raisins is when they're in an oatmeal raisin cookie. I actually like cran raisins better. Like craisins. Oh, I love those in salad. I'll put craisins in my salad. Alright, see you later, Shadow. Have a good night at work. There's also, like, other places I've had craisins. Like, there's, like, this craisin bread. Oh, I'd make, like, a turkey sandwich on this craisin bread. I'd put red onion, Havarti cheese, a little bit of wait, what did I put for dressing on that? Maybe a little bit of mayo? I don't know, but it's fucking dope. Havarti cheese, turkey, red onion on craisin bread. Oh, God, it was so good. Wow, Foxy. You like plums? It's true. I mean, you can't beat an awesome chocolate chip cookie. So when I worked retail, there was... Oh gosh, there was a cookie place in the mall that I worked at. I want to say it was like Auntie Anne's or something like that. Cookie place. and I would get so stressed out from work that I would just go buy like a giant bag of cookies and eat it. They had like mini cookies that you could get, and their chocolate chip cookies were like the best chocolate chip cookies. They were just so soft. Snickerdoodles or something. Snickerdoodle cookies are pretty good. Also, I like sugar cookies, but I do not like frosting on sugar cookies. I can eat sugar cookies by themselves, or if they have the like crystally sprinkles on them. Oh no, okay, it's not Auntie Anne's. I don't remember what the cookie place was called. Yeah, I would go to Auntie Anne's pretzels though, and get some like sugar coated pretzels. I like oatmeal cookies too. I don't really discriminate when it comes to cookies. You know what I really like for cookies during Christmas time, where you make like molasses cookies and you dip them in white chocolate, like they're like halfway dipped in white chocolate. Oh, those are like my favorite during Christmas time. We also make these things called caramel cookies. They have caramel and chocolate on them. And they're just like a kind of like a shortbread cookie. Basically like almost pure butter. It's like butter and powdered sugar and like 2 other ingredients for this cookie dough. But you chill it, roll it up, and then you cut it. And then you like put melted caramel and chocolate on it. Oh, it's freaking delicious. Oh, the peanut butter cookies at Christmas time with the Hershey Kiss, those are pretty good. Though I'll be honest with you, I do not like a whole Hershey Kiss. I always would just eat the peanut butter cookie around the Hershey Kiss. I don't know why, I just felt like the Hershey Kiss was like too hard, or like, I don't know, it just took away from the experience for me. I would eat like a little bit of the chocolate, like a little bite of it, but I wouldn't eat the whole thing. I was hoping I would beat a couple more levels for you today. I've only beaten 1 so far. Freaking right into the spike. A DC fan. Tony doesn't like superheroes. The only superhero that he really likes is Batman. I guess we watched one Superman movie that he kind of liked. I think it was, I don't remember which one it was. I want to say it was the one that has Russell Crowe in it. Man of Steel. But I don't even remember that movie that well. Yeah, checkpoint. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, he comes up. Okay. What the heck? Oh, wait. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, I think I need to go right away there. Okay. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. The old Supermans are cool. I don't know. I haven't seen many Superman movies. I mean, nobody went to the movies in over a year. I don't think any place was open. Oh god. I kind of like the old Batman movies better than the old Superman. Shoot! Now I'm not being very consistent at all. What's up, Pixel? How's it going? How's your night tonight? Oh, frickin' A. I'm like afraid to push my, like hold my jump button so much there that I hit the ceiling, but now I'm not like holding it enough. I'm pretty good. I'm getting kind of tired, I'm not gonna lie. I should probably go to bed pretty soon. But I just want to beat this level. Aw. Ooh. Well, you'll sleep good tonight then, Brad. I'm just tired because I haven't been getting enough sleep. I wish I was tired because I was exercising too much. Oh, I get to see Eli today? Oh, thanks, Brad. I'm trying my best. Ugh. Too late. Aww. You're a good mom too, Pixel. My name is tatted on your face. If you're gonna get a face tattoo, you might as well get a teardrop. You gotta earn those teardrops. You only have Starbucks? You don't have anything else? We have Caribou Coffee here too. Caribou Coffee, Dunkin'. Where else do you get coffee? I mean, you can go to Quick Trip and get like some cheap ass coffee. I gotta not move over so fast. A McCafe. I don't ever go to McDonald's, otherwise I would probably, if I went to McDonald's in the morning, I would probably get a coffee there. I just don't ever go to McDonald's. Like, whenever I would go to McDonald's, it would be for, okay, that worked a little bit better. It would be for like a late night McChicken when I was drunk. Oh, dang it. Sometimes Tony will go to McDonald's and he'll like stuff his garbage in the garbage can like I'm not gonna see it. I was just like, you went to McDonald's. He's like, how did you know? I was like, your freaking wrappers are at the top of the garbage can. No, that needs to be like, okay. Because I searched through your trash. Oh, you guys. My hand's tired, and I think I need to go to bed. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Several days later.
I just kind of like having it on in the background when I like don't need to put my full attention on the TV. Like either I'm like working on something or... Yay! There we go, I did it. Woo! I knew that that was the end. I just knew it. Working towards 2,000 endless normal. Dang, that's a lot. It looks like the Donkey Kong level. Oh, okay. They disappear. That stuff is not good. You don't want to touch that. It's like toxic. Oh shoot, you gotta go right away. 1980, almost your birth year. Dang, you're getting close then. Oh. This is cool. I can't believe they made it look like this close to the Donkey Kong level. Oh, I gotta go faster there. Do you get a, like a costume or something when you get to 2,000 levels in Endless Normal? You don't owe, why would you owe $11,000? That seems excessive. Oops. What? I don't know why. I tried to, like, get, like, I tried to learn about investments. I remember, like, right after I got done with college, and it just did not interest me. Like, numbers like that stuff, it doesn't interest me. And that's why I think it's so hard for me. I'm glad that Tony takes care of it. I was like, I will make dinner every single night. I don't have to worry about that stuff. You work in a bank? I really like the disappearing ropes here. That's cool. Oopsie. Those are tiny ass little ropes to crawl on there. Yay! Well, that was a quick level. That was a fun level, though. And now my chat's talking about stocks, and I don't know anything. I can't add to this conversation. Okay. Oh god. Okay. I could argue though that chat is being more grown up than me right now. Maybe I'm the one that needs to grow up. Oops. Oh god! That guy popped up faster than I expected. You hate trading money, it kills the real economy. Oops. I don't wanna grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. What's up, Speedy? Ah. How are you this fine Friday evening? Oh, I was trying to re-grab, but I missed the Koopa. After the GameStop thing. I feel like a lot of people got interested in it after that. Really? Did you? Oh, you didn't win. You didn't visit your school. You know, sometimes those contests or whatever, I always wondered if they actually followed through with them or if they just used them as like a marketing technique. Cause like, I never heard of anybody winning anything. Like, you always had the things like on the cereal boxes or whatever. And I was always like, oh mom, we gotta send something in. And nah, we never did. Artichokes? Oh, you'd be surprised. Artichokes on pizza? I didn't know what I was gonna think of it. When I ordered the Narcissist at the restaurant we went to, I was feeling really edgy that day. And it was so... It ended up being so good. Like, now every time that we go to our friend's house that lives in New Orleans, we go get that pizza. Because I'm like, it sounds so fucking good. Oh, I gotta jump all the way up there. Okay. It's called G's Pizza. G's Pizza. And it's like the last one on the menu. Yeah, artichoke hearts, yeah. The hearts of the enemy are always good. Artichokes look gross, but they're pretty good. They honestly are, like, spinach and artichoke dip, so good. Looks kind of nasty, but it's tasty. Yeah, I think there's only like 2 locations in New Orleans. But it's definitely worth, in my opinion. They have a ton of different, like, unique pizzas. Like, they obviously have, like, some of, like, the regular pizzas you would find. But I just remember they had, like, 2 or 3 options for pizza that were, like, stuff I had never had before. Spinach and artichokes. I mean, that's the good part of it, right? The cheese and the garlic. They just added the artichokes and the spinach for texture. Honestly, like, sometimes you get, like, cooked spinach, and, like, I feel like it has, like a dirty taste to it or something. I don't know how to explain it. Like, spinach can be definitely hit or miss. Like, it's obviously better to do fresh spinach on your own and, like, cook it down. I've just gotten, like, frozen spinach where you get it and you, like, steam it in the bag. And it just doesn't taste as good. I don't know. They don't wash it well? Oh, that makes sense. You've had bad experience with artichokes? See, I've had pretty good experience with artichokes. So, Tony's mom gave me this recipe, and it's called muffaletta subs. And basically, if you guys don't know what muffaletta subs are, like the sauce on it. So you put, it's like a sub sandwich, and you can make a couple different kinds, but normally you put like ham and salami and cheese on it, and then the muffaletta like dressing that goes on it, or like the spread that goes in it, is like olives, artichokes, capers, I don't know, I think some oil, and then some like garlic salt, like a few different things, and then you like blend it in a blender, and it makes like a sauce, like a spread sauce type thing, and then you put that on the sub and bake it in the oven. And it is sublime. It's so good. It's like one of Tony's favorite meals. And what the recipe calls for is, oh no. I didn't mean to throw that up. The recipe calls to make it on like a giant ass sub, but I've been making like mini subs and like wrapping them in tin foil after, and then Tony will just take like 2 of them for lunch. They're so good. I should find that recipe and put it on Discord for you guys. I like jumped and then hit the spike, which was really weird. Oopsie. What's up, Ziraki? Thanks for 100 biddies. I appreciate that. What? My jump didn't go. I'm just going through a life crisis because my life is a crisis. Mayday, when do you not have something crazy happening to you? I think you deserve like a period of time where something crazy isn't happening. You know, just like a month or something. What the heck? Freaking A, I like don't even jump there. I feel like I need to jump to the left because you're officially divorced. Well, congrats, I guess? Do you say congrats when you're officially divorced? Good riddance? I don't know. Why don't I use the dancing haiku as an animated emo? I do have that one. I guess I could do that, but the other animated emotes that I have, I liked more. I think that's why. You had an omelet with bacon? Ooh, that sounds delicious. Was there bacon in your omelet or on the side? I went hiking after work and it was really hot. So then it's okay to be a little stinky. if you were exercising. Just make sure you shower before you go to bed. You don't want that stink in your sheets tonight. That one was close. It was on the side. Okay. Okay. I was just curious. Dang it! I hate that I can push up. Can't you turn the up input off? I really should, because you don't really need... Oh, I guess you need it. Yeah, you do need it to go into doors. Yay! Okay, what do we do here? Alright. Yo, DJ, what's going on? Welcome in. You're not even my real mom. Yo. Hey, I like pineapple on pizza, Kiznall. Get the F out of here. Skaters like, try me. Dang it. You cannot ban the broadcaster. No, I love pineapple on pizza. I personally like... I'm a big fan of like salty and sweet stuff. No, Solus! You behave. Salty and sweet, just like me. Yeah, I don't know, there's just something like kettle corn is super good, you know, a little salty, a little sweet. Why can I not do the shell jump? Well, now I have a child, you know, those things don't take care of themselves very early on in their life. Wow, she'd open her own bag of food. That's nuts. I mean, it's kind of funny, like my cat, I had one cat that was she was kind of a snot. But I know that like when we would leave, she would always miss us. Like we'd get home and she would just like run up to you, be meowing. Ugh, frick. What the heck?
I've known and watched you since my early days of middle school. Though I am hardly here anymore, you have still left a print in my life, and I feel like I can finally show it. And so happy to see how far you've come. Keep gaming like a pro.
Yo, K-Cam, man. Thank you for the donation. Hold on, I need to read your whole message here 1 second. Because I think it cut off. Oops. Keep gaming like a pro, Hannah Banana. Oh, well, thank you for the $10, K-Cam, man. I'm so glad things are going well for you. I'm glad that I could be a small piece of your life. Oh, thanks, KK, man. The cat tolerated you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my uncle had a cat that was a spawn of Satan. Like, I swear to God. It was like the meanest cat. Yay, I did it. Excuse me? Can I go in the door? Okay, thanks. Oh boy, okay. The heck? You worked a 9-hour shift, I'm gonna collapse now? Oh, well, yes, get some rest. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. I appreciate it. I gotta jump and grab this at the same time. Why can't I? Maybe I don't need to grab that one. Okay. I mean, normally you have to hit a ghost 3 times, right? Shoot. You gotta try to give him an insulin shot and you got scared. I feel like for a little kid, that would be nerve-wracking. Oopsie. I don't know why, but whenever I fight a boss, I just feel like I run into the walls, like, way more than I would if I was playing a level. Oh, frick. There's a hole there. Well, dang, that cat had a pretty long life then. Rip. Rip that block. Okay, I guess I can't jump up there. Dang it. I suck at this. I keep, like, falling off the edge. What? Oh, I did not see that guy. Came out of the wall. Oh, rip. I need to get better at grabbing onto blocks again. Yeah, Big Boo, you can go through Big Boo. It's a weird thing, but you can. Like, typically whenever there's a Big Boo boss, you can go through them. Friggin' A. Oh god. See, I don't know if you can make it up there from that way. God damn it. When they come out of the wall, I just, like, don't ever see them. Yeah, I think it'll depend on the pet. The thing about it is like, as much as I'd love to, like, give her a pet, both Tony and I work so much that, I don't know, I just don't want the pet to not get taken care of. Like, I could see her having, like, something that could be in a cage. You know, like a little hamster or something like that. A little lizard. But, if she wanted a cat, she would have to convince her father. And I don't know, he might not be able to say no to her. Oops, I didn't mean to exit. Oh, I hope I don't have to start anywhere weird. Okay, good. Dang it! Ugh. No dogs or a pony. I mean, they have dogs on the farm, so I feel like if she wanted to see a dog, she could go to the farm and play with them. Both of these blocks are going to be super hard to get. I don't know how to jump and do this at the same time. Do you think I can spin on the moles? Oh, I can. I have played Codenames. Codenames is fun. Yeah, we usually play it, like, we'll do that with our group of friends because it's just like an easy game. You don't have to be committed for too long. Oh god, oh god. Dang it. You better not get us a dog. Oh goodness. I guess we could take the dog to the farm. That way she's still keeping it, but like not at her house. Because the thing is, at the farm there's always somebody there to feed them. Damn it. Pet rocks are always good. Right. God, what am I doing it? A Poochie? A Gigapet. I had a Gigapet. I had a little purple Gigapet, and it was a dog. And I remember you had to like feed it, play with it. I think you had to take it for a walk so it could like poop. I had a Pikachu Gigapet thing. I forgot what they were called. What the Pikachu one was called. But you had a Pikachu that you took care of and you could feed it. But there was also like a gambling system on it, like slots. And if you got like if you shook the Pikachu, like it was like if you walked with your Pikachu, you would get like kind of like steps, and then after so many steps you would get like a point or whatever, or like a currency. And then you could use the currency to bet. And I remember my dad would play it and he would win. He could figure out how to do the sevens, like get all the sevens on the slot machine really easily. And you'd win, like if you win, you would get like 500 points on there or whatever. Pikachu, I Choose You, is that what it was called? Yeah, it was like a little yellow one. And yeah, I remember there was, like the gambling part was like the part that was kind of cool. I mean, there was also gambling on like Pokemon Yellow and stuff too. Like there was a casino you could go to. And I remember there was an item in the garbage can at the casino. Yeah, that's right, we were talking about that, Shadow. Oh no. Frick, I need to get this block. Dude, these moles can fuck off. Ah! I need to do the one where you jump off of it first because the other ones are really fucking hard. How do you jump and do this again? Okay, I did it, but I hit the spikes. Gotta hit both buttons? Okay. Oh, dang. I almost feel like the one on top might be easier because the spikes aren't as close to you. Let's try it, I guess. Let's go up there and get it. Maybe they are. Oh, no. I mean, maybe it's a good thing I practiced the other part first, because this is a bitch. Dang it. And I keep letting go of it. I was hoping maybe I could fall. Fall to the right. Dang it. It's really hard to do it and not hit the spikes. Like, that's my problem. It's not that I can't do it, it's that I'm hitting the spikes above me when I do it. And I also keep double tapping, so that means I'm gonna let go of it anyway. Frickin' A. Maybe we can patch those out real quick. Dang it. See, I feel like this top one is going to be easier to grab, but then you have to deal with all the other bullshit. Got it. Okay. No, it disappeared. Dang it. I wanted to drop it on him. But then I got worried that he wasn't in the right spot. Damn it. Hey Alec, how's it going? Welcome into the Boo Boss. The biggest struggle of Hannah's day today. I did it. Dang it! I'm doing pretty good. No! I thought I did it right. I hit him. Nice. Freaking A-mole. Alright, here we go. Please be dead. Oh! That mole! That mole! I thought I was in the clear, and then I was dodging the mole right down into the hole. What's up, 11th? Oh, dang. It took you an hour to get out of bed? Yeah, you gotta get up and charge your phone. You have a girlfriend? Congratulations. Okay. Dang it, I need to get away from that wall. Came in at an opportunity. Yeah, that mole really took advantage. Right when I was trying to jump. Just marry the mole. Dude, I looked up Thumbelina today. I really actually wanted to watch it. Dang it, I couldn't see. Oh, I didn't see him. Dang it. End of game hub? What? God damn it. Dang it. Freaking A. I know I can do it because I did it once. If you can dodge a mole, you can dodge a hole. Dang it, freaking Spike. Okay. See, all the other moles disappeared. Oh, what's up there? Bridge switch. The power of the switch you have pushed will turn this into this. You are one step closer to Orcus. Yay! We did it. I beat the boss. Are we starting World 3? Yay!